Day 1. 5 things I'm grateful for. Focus and goal of the day. 5 things I can do today to satisfy those goals. 11:30 a.m. That's when I usually start my breakfast/lunch. Weather's not too bad, actually very good for Iceland standards, but I'm gonna be spending it inside as usual, so it doesn't really make a big difference for me. Just opening up these new canvases that I bought and gonna be comparing it or putting them next to the previous paintings that I just finished, just to get a vibe and feel for what I'm gonna be painting next. I'm just looking at these pieces that I've made already together alongside these 2 I just completed to decide what I'm gonna end up painting on this one, because it's all gonna correlate and go together into one art fair on separate walls, so they're all gonna be in conversation to each other. A close-up of these babies that I just completed. I am obsessed. I still haven't signed them yet, but they are finito. Setting up my temporary studio here in Iceland, just moving stuff around, making myself comfortable. I don't have my easels here, unfortunately, so I'm making what I got work. Here's my all new paints that I just bought. I didn't think that I would be staying in Europe for so long while trying to close their borders, so I have bought all new art supplies and I've set up a, like I said, temporary studio in the meantime. I have been taking long walks every single night just to make sure I get some exercise in, because otherwise I would just be sitting, in the studio painting all day, which isn't really good for you in the long run. The great thing about painting in Iceland during summertime is that it is bright during the night as well, so I can also get some of that natural light any time of day. And I love working at night, so it works out for me. Day 2. And my palette's already quite messy. I've been trying to start my day in the right way, because I think the first thing that you do when you wake up is very important and sets the tone for the rest of your day. So what I've been doing is writing down some of the goals that I want to, that I have for the day and what I really appreciate in my life. And this way I can actually start my day on a really positive note. Yoga is another thing that I've been trying to do every morning. And I actually was doing that very well in the beginning of the painting process, but towards the latter part, I started slacking off a little bit. I still did yoga, or I did stretching at least every single day, but I would push it to the night time instead. I do actually prefer doing it in the morning, so if you want to try out some of the things that I've been doing, then I definitely recommend actually stretching or doing yoga in the morning if you're able to. Day 3. I've been using videos from Boho Beautiful's channel to guide me in my morning routine. I really recommend her videos. I've tried a lot of different yoga instructors on YouTube, and I just find her style the most soothing. It feels like I'm actually just relaxing when I do her yoga routines, and she also has shorter videos as well. They're very effective. They're not the most rigorous usually, but they do open up your body and make you more flexible. It is also like strengthening at the same time. So yeah, definitely have a look at her videos. Boho Beautiful. Quite obsessed with this faded look. I normally don't work with such faded colors. This is my first time working in oil medium and using sort of more pastel shades. I'm really loving it. So much left to do. It's a little hard to motivate myself to continue painting this when I see just how much I have left to paint. The canvases are quite big and it's a little frustrating. 9 p.m. taking a little tennis break with my friend. Wait for it. I seriously used to play tennis every single day growing up. I love it so much, but I haven't played at this point for about 10 years. I'm kind of surprised that I still got it, or that I'm able to actually keep the ball going. Yeah, I've lost all my muscles.
What the heck can I say, by the way?
Day 4, and just the usual breakfast that I eat every single day because it's so good, and writing goals for the day and things I'm appreciative of. This canvas is so big, it's gonna take me so long to finish this. A quick update of my messy palette. Ta-da! So this is how it looks like now. I'm seriously obsessed with the colors. Day 5, and this book is filling up fast. Just added some spirulina, dates, nuts, dried berries into my oatmeal, and I'll be adding these, mixing them into there as well. The colors look kind of funny. This does not look very appetizing, but it is healthy and it is delicious. I miss my easels back in Beijing. Painting such big canvases is hurting my back. And it's actually a total exercise. I feel like I'm working out when I'm painting this. Day 6, although I've taken a few days break in between. So day 6 of painting process. Yeah, I'm kind of dreading the painting process at this point and need a break.
I'd like to wear another skin when mine burns too hard. Try another pair of eyes, see what I couldn't see with mine. Would be nice to feel your flame, faded less dramatic than ride those hazel navy waves without the wet below my feet. Live inside your body when mine feels too heavy. I'd rather cry through your eyes when I don't understand my own feelings. Chameleon, I see your skin, I see your eyes, so let me hide with you. Chameleon, I see your skin, I see your eyes, so let me hide inside you. Chameleon, I see your skin, I see your eyes. So let me hide with you. Chameleon, I see your skin, I see you hide. So let me hide inside you. I'd like to travel through your senses, but mine are too painful to read. Taste the sweet at the tip of your tongue. All I taste is bittersweet. Would be nice to hear the thoughts of others without having to believe, and to hear music through the ears of others and major keys.
I've been making music and singing since I was a kid. It's actually come hand in hand with painting. I really love painting and making music, but music at this point is really just something that I do for myself to give a little bit more variety to my days. It is day 7 and I accidentally recorded this video not as a time lapse, and it ended up taking so much space on my phone that I ran out of space. So these are just some sped up videos of the actual full-length video that I took, and I've cut it up, so yeah, you're just seeing like little glimpses of the last 2 hours that I was painting this. The yellowish lamp or light that appears on the left of the painting sometimes is actually my therapy lamp, and it's supposed to make my brain think that it is sunny when the weather is actually very dark or foggy. And the purpose of that is to help monitor my neurochemicals. I wonder if it actually works. It is day 8 and I decided to use the good weather to do some yoga outside. Really nice way to start my day. I have officially been wearing my pajamas, the clothes that I wear when I sleep, for many consecutive days, because I really don't have a need or reason to be changing except when I'm doing yoga. Yeah, because I rarely leave the house or see people. I'm getting a pretty good painting session in, got into the groove. My cousin told me that he'd like to go on a road trip with me, and I wanted to make sure that I finished the painting before that happened, so I started taking the painting more seriously, trying to get as much as I can get done so that we can go on the road trip as soon as possible. The weather's pretty good today again, so I decided to start my day with yoga and stretching. I stopped filming my journaling process, but I did continue to do it every day, so just fill in the blank. I don't film everything that I do throughout the day. I also started to shorten the painting videos so y'all don't get too bored, because this painting really has been taking forever to paint, much longer than usual for me. I don't freaking know why. It just happens. Sometimes I finish a painting really quickly because I just get into the groove, or I don't know, it's weird. You can't really control the flow. Day 10. Wait for it. No! Taking a little hike to the most recently erupted volcano in Iceland. Unfortunately, the volcano is not active anymore, but it was still a really cool hike and really gorgeous. Can you believe that it is 7 p.m. right now when I'm painting this? Look at how bright it is. There's no light inside the house. It's all coming from outside. Natural daylight. Day 11, and look at those duckies! Oh my gosh. So many babies everywhere. Alright, I'll be honest, I cheated a little bit with the days. I probably put 2 days into 1 day because I might have only gotten 1 hour in on one of the days and like 2 hours on another, and I just didn't feel like that qualified as one whole day. So this painting actually took longer than, what I'm revealing as the day count. But it really just isn't that usual for me to spend this long on a piece. I just love the clouds in Iceland. They're always so interesting, and they're really low, so you feel really close to the clouds. Supposedly, this is the last day of my painting process. I actually think it took me 14 or 15 days to complete, even though I wrote 12 days, but we're completing it now. And I am really excited. You can't tell in the time lapse, but I'm super excited because this has been a freaking journey. The colors remind me of the sunset slash sunrises here in Iceland. They've been so beautiful, and it's interesting because I have been taking walks exactly during the hours that the sun is setting and consequently rising because it doesn't actually set. So maybe I've been inspired by that. And they're finished. I'm hanging them separately because I lack some nails on the wall. There's a lamp in front of it, but you get the gist, you get the gist. I hope you enjoyed the studio vlog, and if you did, subscribe to my channel. I try to share with you guys my art process. Also, while I'm traveling, I make some travel vlogs as well. Yeah, also you can check out my socials over here. Instagram, I'm quite active on. I'm trying to be more active on TikTok as well. And until next time, guys, ciao.